everybody. Today I'm going to make some cream of chicken soup homemade. My son, who has the alpha-gal, can't use the homemade or the canned cream of chicken soup. So I'm making chicken and dressing for our Sunday dinner. So I need some cream of chicken soup kind of to put in that chicken so that it won't be dry. So I'm going to be making that. Hope you try it. I hope it works out. I'm anxious to see it too. So what we do here is, since I can't use butter, then I'll be using 3 tablespoons of this oil. I guess I could turn my stove on. And we're going to melt that. Well, actually it says melt, but it just needs to get heated up a little bit. And then we're going to put in the flour. And I have 1/3 of a cup of this Kirkland's flour that he can use. And I've got that to go in there. And we'll sprinkle that in and kind of just, we're making a little bit of a roux, but we want it to taste good. So we're going to add a little seasonings to that. Roux kind of gets real thick until you start adding everything into it. We'll let this get a little bit hot. I don't know if you've ever made roux, but you can make it with butter as well. This recipe actually calls for it with butter, but since we can't use butter, then this is the way we're going to go. Okay, and after we get that incorporated, then we're going to use 1/3 cup, and he uses the Planet Oat milk. We're going to put that in and whisk that around, and this will start making our little gravy mixture. And when I fixed the chicken and boiled it, I saved all of the broth because he can't use store-bought chicken broth. So I wanted to save, here's our chicken, I wanted to save all of that broth because I knew I'd be needing it sometime or another. So this really is 3 tablespoons of butter or oil, 1/3 cup all-purpose flour, 1/3 cup milk, 1/3 cup chicken broth, and then just a little 1/4 teaspoon of onion powder. And then you're just going to salt and pepper. You can see this is coming to a good head right here. And I'm going to add in now this chicken broth. That will give it the chicken, cream of chicken flavor. And we're going to add in, as we're whisking that, this is just 1/4 teaspoon of onion powder. And then we'll just salt and pepper that to taste. And this will be all of our cream of chicken soup that we're going to pour on top of our chicken, just like as if we were doing it out of a can. Looks easy to me. I've never made it before, but it looks just like cream of chicken that comes out of a can. So I think it's going to work good, and that'll go on top of our chicken, and then we'll make our dressing to go on top of that. And then we'll have our alpha-gal friendly chicken and dressing casserole. Just going to let this come smooth and creamy, and then it's ready to pour over the chicken. Looks good, looks easy to do. It's good and thick, so I think we're ready. I'm just going to pour that over our chicken. We don't want it to be dry. And sometimes dressing comes out and it's a little bit dry too. So we're going to make sure that our dinner's not dry. And there we go. I think that will work really good. Hope you give it a try. You can use cream of chicken in almost anything. I wasn't sure with all of this chicken that I've got in here that was enough soup. So I went ahead and made another batch using the same recipe. And I just doubled it. And as you can see, it's thickening up really good. And I think that will be plenty on all of this chicken that I've got. That will make this a juicy addition to our Sunday dinner. Oh, look how good and thick that's getting. Used the same recipe. I just added like twice the amount on the chicken broth and on the milk. Everything else I just left the same. So that looks like it'll be perfect to me, and hope it turns out good. We'll let you know. Okay, we're just going to pour that here onto our chicken, and you can see that is covering that perfectly. So I think that was a good choice for me to make that double batch. So if you're going to try this, depends on how much chicken that you use. If you don't use as much as I did, you might not need a double batch. But I made it all the same. So there we go. Now our chicken is ready for our dressing.